Hi Gemini, this is a general love reading for mid-January to the end of January 2021 for your Sun, Moon, Rising and or Venus signs. It's going to be general, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. So if you want, you can check out one of your other signs or one of your person's other signs. All right, and keep in mind that the roles can be reversed either way. So let's see what is going on with Gemini mid-January. Okay, so we have two main energies here. We have contract and we have action. So this could definitely be a legal situation that somebody is taking action on, or it could just be an agreement or a mutual agreement between two people and somebody is taking action on it. So we're going to get into the details and see what this is about. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right. Feisty energy. All right, we have the King of Swords crossed by the Two of Swords. For the recent past, we have the Nine of Cups. Near future, we have the Three of Cups. Your energy, the Seven of Cups. For them, we have the Nine of Swords. More about you, Judgment. For them, we have the Page of Wands. Potential outcome, Five of Cups. And a message for you, the Queen of Swords. Okay, it looks like there's some interesting stuff going on here for you. First of all, it feels like there's some kind of a decision that either you are not agreeing on with somebody else, or a decision that you have been indecisive or stalling about in the past, and possibly even still. I do see that action card, so I do feel like that is possibly changing, but I feel like that is what the situation is here. Whatever this is, it's coming from a place of a situation where something was once what you thought would make you happy, or a wish that you had. There's a wish attached to this, is the way it's coming through. For you, there's, again, it's like you're I forgot to put my phone on silent, one sec. All right. For you, it feels like there is a lot of options. There are a lot of options that you are possibly considering, and that they may be clouding your judgment. All right. The person here that you're dealing with is undergoing a lot of stress. It's interesting though, because they have the Nine of Swords, but they also have the Page of Wands. So even though they're undergoing a lot of stress, I feel like they are coming to this point of thinking about or wanting to do something. But I feel like that something is going to be something small. So I don't know what this is about, but these are just the messages that are coming through. For you, you have the Seven of Cups as well as Judgment. So yes, something is clouding your judgment, I feel. But at the same time, it's like deep down, you know the truth. We're going to see. We're going to clarify and try to make some sense out of this, although I have a feeling that I won't know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm hoping that you guys will if this is your situation. There's some kind of a reconciliation in the near future, possibly with this person, possibly from somebody else, because I'm also seeing in the outcome here that we have the Five of Cups. So I do feel that whatever this decision is, it's going to be something that is also bringing some sadness to one person or the other. So let's begin clarifying and figure this out. All right, so let's see this King of Swords with the Two of Swords for the main energy. right, we got 4 here. We have the Tower, the 2 of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. This is a situation that I feel, whatever it is, there was or there is a lot of love here. It's something that you feel very deeply about. I'm getting that there is a person that you care a lot about. Okay, this is either you or it's the other way around. Okay, so this could be that your person, right, cares a lot about this and cares a lot about you. But there's somebody here that is holding the other person very, very like close to their heart. And here is Oliver. He probably wants to mess up the cards, but hold on. I hope he doesn't step on the cards. Yeah, just sit. Okay. Give me one sec, guys. Silly cat. All right. So because of that, I feel like that is what is making it really difficult for whoever this is to make the decision. All right, and it could even be for the both of you, that you both feel this way about each other, but you feel like there is a decision that needs to be made that is going to pretty much bring a lot of change. So, of course, the easiest thing for me to think of is that it could be bringing about an ending, but I'm not seeing that just yet. So I don't feel like it is necessarily an ending for all of you. It could be for some of you, and then for others of you, it might be something completely different, like some kind of a change in the dynamics possibly of this connection, or just in something, a decision maybe that you're both making mutually. It's just something that I feel is very big. All right, with that Tower, and you possibly, what I'm getting here is that you don't agree. You're not in agreement with this person that this decision is being made with, or whoever it is concerning. All right, so let's see the 7 of Cups for your energy. And again, don't forget the roles can be reversed, okay? It could be that you are, that this is the person you are dealing with rather than you. All right, so we have the 8 of Wands, the Emperor, and the 5 of Wands. I feel like you're trying. You're really, really trying to figure this out, to figure out possibly other alternatives. But what I'm getting here with this 5 of Wands, again, it feels like there is conflict. There's conflict between you and this other person. And because of that, it's like you're having a hard time. I feel like there is communication between the two of you. You are trying to communicate about this. You are trying to figure it out together. Maybe one person here is being a little bit controlling, trying to somehow overpower the other person. Might be intentional, might not be intentional. And even the person who is more submissive might not even realize that. All right, so if that's you being more submissive, you know, maybe you can just try to keep that in mind and just try to see and make that discernment if maybe this person is being a little bit controlling, or if maybe you are being a little bit controlling. Because this is, again, this is clouding your vision and your judgment on the situation and on finding a solution for whatever this is. All right, let's see the 9 of Swords for them. Also, if there is, this is true for all readings, if there is a third party involved in your situation, the reading could easily be the energies between you and that third party, or between the person that you're watching for and a third party, okay? So it could go that way too. So let's see here. We keep getting so many cards. We have the 5 of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so the person here, if this is your person now, I do feel like there is some kind of a manipulation going on here. All right, I felt that before up here, and I'm seeing it again here. So I definitely feel like there's manipulation on one side, especially with the Five of Swords and the Devil here together. I feel like somebody is using their emotions, possibly, with the Page of Cups, to manipulate the other person. It could be this person doing this to you. It could be somebody else doing it to your person as well. All right, which is causing this Nine of Swords energy, which is a lot of stress. I do feel like whoever it is that is being manipulated, I feel is becoming aware of it. I feel they're becoming aware of that, and I say that because of the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, as well as this Wheel of Fortune. I feel like there is some kind of a turning point coming up or happening currently for that. There's also, I'm also getting a lot of fear here for this person. Let's see Judgment for you. It could even be, by the way, that this person is being the manipulative one, but is still undergoing a lot of stress, okay? Just because I didn't call out that scenario, but that's definitely a possibility here. I feel like this is a very complicated situation, and that the people involved are going to be slightly different in the way the roles play out in each situation. So this is why I'm giving different scenarios here. But there is somebody here definitely being manipulative. It's causing a lot of stress for someone. And the other person is just really confused as to the alternatives that they should take. All right, so for your energy here with Judgment, we have the Seven of Cups again, right? Which is in your energy up here. The Six of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, there's definitely a truth here that you are discovering. And because of that truth, it's like you're able to move towards victory, or you're able to move towards finding a successful solution. It's like it's all there. It's like you have everything you need in order to find what that solution is. You have everything you need to find that Six of Wands energy, which is victory over this. Find those solutions. A solution that is going to be based on truth. So I do feel like it's mostly you that needs to make a decision possibly here. But again, it could be your person, could be the both of you. A mutual decision. I feel like it's you're just thinking too much possibly about all the different alternatives, and that's what's confusing you. That's what's distorting your view of the solution here. Let's see the Page of Wands for them. Ten of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and we also have Death flip over here. All right, so for those of you that this might be revolving around some kind of an ending, I see this person beginning to take those first steps, as I said, to kind of, it's not, I don't even see it as a step exactly. It's more like, okay, let me think about this. Let me see if maybe there is a possibility, you know, for there to be some kind of an ending to something, okay? It's not necessarily going to be for your relationship, although it very well could be, all right, the way that it's all showing up here. But this person is beginning to think about an ending to some kind of a commitment here. But again, it's like they have one foot in, one foot out, kind of avoiding it at the same time. But they are beginning to really think of this as a as a possible solution. And if it's not an ending, it's definitely some kind of a transformation, some kind of a big change that would end something. Because remember, we did have the Tower here as well in the main energies. So something that would bring about something completely different. Let's see the Three of Cups in the near future. Judgment, the Eight of Swords, and Strength. I am seeing this as you really having that opportunity to come to either to a mutual agreement or possibly a reconciliation with somebody else. Somebody is. There's something here, which I feel is different than the rest of this, unless it is that you are coming to a mutual agreement. And for some of you, it is a reconciliation between you and somebody else, or this person and somebody else, but I'm mostly getting that it's involving you. Again, with the Judgment showing up here together with the Eight of Swords and Strength, it's pretty much what I said down here, that you thinking too much is what is keeping you from making a decision. I feel like you might feel like it has to be a mutual agreement, right? Like a contract with somebody. But you know, you have the right to also take initiative on your own for what it is that you want, or what you believe you deserve, or the way that you want to move. And some of you, maybe you are, you know, not even sure what it is that you want, or maybe you kind of want both things, and this is why you're feeling confused. But what I'm seeing here is that it's mostly in your head, and that you have that strength to make a decision. If this is your person, if it's just your person needing to make a decision, again, it's their own thoughts keeping them back, and this could possibly be keeping them back from having a reconciliation with you. We do have strength here though, okay? So I do see them finding that strength to overcome this overthinking, overcome the fears, and that feeling trapped when it comes to a decision that needs to be made and to taking that action, all right? Because they know the truth, and I feel like whoever that is having a lot of revelations, finding things out, making discernments. What is going on in this situation, Gemini? I would love for you guys, if this resonates or somewhat resonates, clear it up for me in the comments. Let me know what's going on with you. Let's see the Five of Cups for the potential outcome. All right, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Hierophant. It's like a mixture of things here. There's definitely some sadness. There's definitely a feeling of loss when it comes to something that maybe once had a very strong foundation. But then we have this Knight of Cups, right? Just like we have this Three of Cups. It's like, it's a mixture of this feeling of loss, this feeling of not having had the chance to fully experience something possibly. But with that comes this Knight of Cups, something new, a new offer in love, or somebody approaching somebody else with an offer of love. It's like it's opening up that door. So yeah, there might be some sadness, some grief attached to that, but there's also something positive in that. So last card for your message here, the Queen of Swords. Let's see. The Queen of Swords again, the Two of Swords, and the Ace of Cups. There's definitely clarity here, a lot of clarity. I feel like a lot of discernments are being made, or it's moving in that direction about a disagreement again, right? We had this Two of Swords was here crossing the King of Swords, and it's coming out again with the Queen of Swords. So it's pretty much the same energy. And then we have the Ace of Cups. So this discernment, there's some kind of a discernment and a decision that's going to be made where I feel two people are going to come to an agreement that they disagree pretty much on certain things, that there's something that just doesn't work out here, and that is opening up the door to love, Ace of Cups. Again, you know, they might not agree on how they should handle it, but basically that is what is coming up. Once this discernment is being made, I feel like someone is going to take action. Even if they don't come to an agreement about it or about the solution. Someone's going to take some kind of an action, which is opening up that door to love, right? It's the same thing I said over here for the potential outcome, all right? Sadness, but then Knight of Cups. So, Gemini. What a reading. All right, let's, if this resonated, let's get your final card. And please do give me a thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me. It helps me out a lot. Let's see. This card for Gemini. We have passion and pleasure. Savor your life. So, yeah, you know, savor your life. Don't just stay in this Seven of Cups energy, not making a decision, or, you know, having to deal with something just because, I don't know, you feel like everybody needs to agree with you, for example. All right, savor your life. Go after what it is that you want, and go after your passion and pleasure. Might come with a little bit of difficulties, but the payoff is going to be well worth it. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for watching. Much love.